What's up, Bonafide Squad? This is Eb. I'm back again with another reaction video. Divorce Court, Payne versus Willams Jr. And if you do not want to watch my reaction, the link of that video will be in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get it.
Today on Divorce Court.
I'm here today because I've been with my boyfriend Jerome for 3 years.
She wants to wear the pants in the family. One minute she wants a man, the next minute she don't. Danielle don't really know what she want to do.
I'm so sick and tired of Jerome tapping into our hard savings and taking them to the casino on the left.
If Danielle doesn't change her attitude and her ways, I will move to California with my kids and be done.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Danielle Payne and Jerome Willams Jr. The two of you have been together for about 3 years. You're trying to decide whether or not you should get married. So you've come before me. You've taken my compatibility test, given me your license with permission to tear it up should I believe that the union is ill-advised. You guys have got a lot of underlying factual information. So I'm just going to start out in the beginning. You have 4 children.
Yes.
You have how many?
2, but 4 together in our house.
I have 2 girls. She have 2 girls.
Okay.
2 girls in my
And each
custody.
of you were dating, broke up, and had a baby with other people before you got back together.
Yes.
Correct. But you don't have any children together.
No.
Okay.
Now, one on the
It's
way.
funny how
Are
she
you
threw
living
that in
together
there.
right now?
Yes, we are currently living
And how many
together.
kids are in the house?
4.
4 children in the house. Mr. Williams, what do you say is the primary problem now that you are living together?
She want to be too bossy. She don't work. She's lazy and she's stingy.
Too bossy, lazy, doesn't work, and stingy. Give me the bossy part. What do you mean by she's too bossy?
I go to work all day, take care of the bills, or most of the bills. And when I come home, I might be tired and she still want me to cook and do dishes most of the time. I might ask her, how come I can't get no food when I walk in the house? There should be a plate ready. She'll say, I'm tired. I've been watching the kids all day. Won't you go in there and make something yourself?
Are you a stay-at-home mom
Why
at
would
this
he do
juncture?
that?
Yes, I am. And
Do you think it's unreasonable
No, it's
for him
not
to have a
unreasonable.
meal
He's
when
been
he
at
comes
work all
home?
day.
Maybe not right when he jumps in the door.
You can
but,
make
know,
him a
like
meal.
in a half hour or so, give him something to eat.
Let me just say this, Your Honor.
That's
It's
number 1.
not
She is
that
lazy.
He doesn't have a meal prepared for him. He's the one that's bossy because he has to have what he likes to eat for dinner. When he doesn't get what he likes to eat, he acts like a little toddler. Like, for one instance, he wanted me to make breakfast. He nagged me, woke me up. I made the breakfast, oatmeal. He didn't want that.
Oatmeal?
He smacked it across
All I
the wall.
want to do is keep my
You could have made the brother some eggs,
want
bacon,
to
pancakes,
Did you
something.
smack the
Oatmeal? That's something you can put in the
She
microwave.
made some slop just to say.
Come on now,
He
you can do
wanted
better
me
than that.
to make some poached
slapped it out
eggs.
her
I would have
You
slapped it out her hand
slapped it
too.
out her hand
Oatmeal,
and
I could have
Don't
made
you
that
find a little
myself.
childish?
Nope. She done slapped stuff out my hand.
No one she could have made
She
you
just
a
slapped
full
pretty stuff
course
out my
breakfast.
You slap stuff out of his hand?
And we had to fuss.
You don't do nothing. The kids are.
battle in order for her to make some oatmeal. I'm
Bruh.
super
Smack
tired and
spaghetti
You don't
out
work.
my
I
hand.
did
You
eat
can
the
cook the
night
man
before.
something to eat.
Chicken out my hand. I can't
I ain't
eat.
been eating right since I've been in her house.
Mind you, I'm the one.
The
Then they
kids
eat at
10
10.
o'clock at night sometimes.
But
I
you know,
couldn't
but if you're the
She
if
wildin'
you're
for real.
a stay-at-home mom with 6 people, he's out working all day long. Yes,
Thank
indeed, you ought to cook. You just cook a bigger pot. You know what I mean? It's not a restaurant where you have to cook
Right, that's
6
probably what she
individual
thought.
meals. Why
Just
don't,
slow.
if you have to cook for the kids, which I'm certainly hope you do, why don't you cook enough for him too?
It's not that I don't mind cooking for him, Your Honor. I don't mind. I love being at home with the kids. That's not a problem for me. But what Mr. Williams' issue is, he take advantage of it. He's like, that's what a woman should be doing. You know,
That's
there's
what she
days
should
where
do,
he's not
especially
at
when I'm
work
doing all the work.
because of his scheduling. You know, he had a consistent job, but the company went down. So right now he's in transition phase. So he's not working like that right now. So I feel that he can help out a lot more than what he's doing right now.
My understanding is that you punish Mr. Williams by shaving your legs. How does that constitute a punishment?
Because Mr. Williams had this crazy fetish about these hairy legs. I don't know what that's about. So, like the incident with the oatmeal, when he smacked that oatmeal out my hand, oatmeal was dripping. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna get to tripping. When Mr. Williams went to work that day,
oh man,
I know what I did. I decided to shave them legs. So he has to earn an inch of hair on my legs from now on.
He's got to earn an inch of hair.
An inch of chore, an inch of chore.
Now, Mr. Williams, and nothing wrong with liking what you like. Do you like hairy legs?
I like hairy women.
You like hairy women in general?
I like my woman hairy, flat out.
And does she punish you by shaving her legs?
She called it a punishment. It turned me off, but I like my woman hairy.
You like hairy women. Ms. Payne,
I don't want no mustache or beard, but I like my
ain't
woman
nothing
hairy.
wrong with that.
I'm glad you cleared that up for us. Ms. Payne, you say, well,
You like
Mr.
what you
Williams,
like.
what is your primary complaint with her beyond the cooking?
She's lazy.
She's
don't
lazy.
want to work.
Give me an example of that.
Stingy. She sit in the house all day and don't really clean up. I come in the house from work and say, why is the house still dirty? I'm tired. The kids don't listen. They won't clean up. They driving me nuts. Won't you do it?
But I've been at work.
Ms. Payne, is that
getting the money.
Is that your answer?
Not at all. First of all, he wants children to clean up. My kids are
That's
8.
what they
I mean,
supposed to
help
do.
out.
More
We're
responsibility.
not saying clean the house
And
by
if you're there all
themselves.
day,
Between
you
8
should
to
help 'em.
Responsibility.
Mr. Williams, don't talk over her.
Okay.
It's nothing wrong with the children, you know, teaching them how to, you know, clean, but I have to steady go behind them and clean up behind them. I don't know, some days it do get a little hectic, you know, and some things might be out of order.
But don't they go to school, some of them?
Not right now, you know, but when they're in
It's
school,
probably
yes,
they probably on the break.
Things are much
Face
easier.
of the
Well, I'm going to
background.
talk about that a little more later, but first, Ms. Payne, I want to change directions here. I want to talk about you believe he's cheating on you, and I want to talk about why you believe that.
Someone a regular wanted a ride, so she hopped up, put the kids in the car with
I
me
like
to
the
go
way
on
he
a
talks.
taxi run.
Right. It's like he
To try to prove
adds
a point,
extra.
like as if I'm cheating. So I
to
just
his
let her
words.
go. By the time we got to the female's house,
Dirty.
all she wanted
Like-
was a ride, but she ended up not coming out
I
the
don't know.
home
I just like the way
because
he
she ended up
talks.
getting into it with her man.
It's kind of
That's
sexy.
what
didn't even
he
get an
say, Your
apology.
Honor.
Why do you believe Mr. Williams is cheating on you?
I have a few instances that I could say. Our past, you know, our first breakup, you know, we just
But
having
you did as
trust
much
issues
dirt as
with
he
that.
did, so I don't know why you can point at that. You both went and had babies with other people, so you know, that cancels that
Okay.
out. Why do you believe he's cheating now? You think
So-
the women that he's driving in his car, he's cheating with. Tell me about that.
Because Mr. Williams was in transportation, you know, so he gets a lot of female women clients. And this one particular client, she would constantly call 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, just random times at night. So I noticed that these runs were getting longer and longer. And then he'd come back and I say, so where did you take her? Where'd you drop her off at? Where's the money? Oh, it was a dry run. Oh,
She making up
she
stuff.
canceled on me. You know,
Well,
she
didn't-
wasn't there.
Didn't you wake up all the kids and put them in a car with you one time to follow them around? Mr. Williams, tell me that story. She takes too long to
I had got a call
talk.
about
Go
11:30
ahead.
at night. A regular wanted a ride, so she hopped up, put the kids in the car with me to go on a taxi run to try to prove a point, like as if I'm cheating. I thought it was funny, so I just let her go. Everybody packed up, got in the car. By the time we got to the female's house, all she wanted was a ride, but she ended up not coming out the home because she ended up getting into it with her man.
I know you
So,
feel stupid.
Danielle felt stupid.
That's
I
what
didn't even
he
get an
say, Your
apology.
Honor.
And that's
what
exactly
he say.
what
Well, what do
And
you
that's
think
nothing.
happened?
You
A lot
always
of
want
females
an
might
apology.
call me and
For
sound
what?
like they want to flirt to try to get discounts on rides. But I ain't never cheated on her.
You keep talking about what chaos you got at the house. You got a few 8-year-olds, a 2-year-old, and all that kind of stuff. Are you not in charge of your children?
Yes, I'm very in charge of my children. Is he the one that don't know how to be in charge of the children?
And why do you say that?
His idea of parenting is spankings, timeouts, put them in a room, be quiet all
Be
day.
quiet all
And
day.
how do you discipline them?
I talk to him. I hear what they gotta say.
You coming up with a
Come up with
solution with
solutions
the 8-year-old.
about doing things.
You do that, really?
Yes. Like taking things from them.
She don't do that.
Taking things away from them.
She don't do none of
Instead
that.
of just spanking them or going your room all day.
Well, you said in your paperwork you say you're not great with the children and you like to be the fun
Let her
dad.
tell it. I am a fun dad. I might not always be great when I try to put them on timeout, and she don't like that. They both want to do what they want to do, so I put them on timeout.
To get to know
And
the
she don't
children.
like
He
for me to
don't
put them
no
in a
time
room on
with them.
timeout. Every
Well,
time I
even
put
when
them
we
on
have
timeout,
family
it works. They
time.
seem to be quiet and just go take a nap.
When we have family night, Your Honor, he sits on his phone. He doesn't put in any time. Read them a story, tell them a story, none of that.
Do you engage with the children in
Yes,
a
I do.
meaningful
We go to
way?
parks and everything. I don't read a lot of stories, but I watch movies. We go to parks and we do a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
When I'm on my phone, I'm looking for different jobs and different, you know, stuff what's going on in different cities and states.
Gotcha. Well, now
You know
I want
what
to
I'm
talk.
doing.
I want to talk now about the gambling, because that seems to be causing some problems at your house.
We have some trust issues when it comes to the money situation, yes. So when he asks me for money, I need to know what it's for, where you going, what store. I want a receipt. I need a quote from the store before you go to the store.
She want to base everything off her last relationship.
Because there's no trust when it comes to the money.
Do you think Danielle and Jerome spend too much time struggling for control? Tell us what you think at facebook.com/Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. If you would like your case to be heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Divorce Court. Mr. Williams, I'm going to ask you about the gambling problem. I would start with her, but she gives these long soliloquies, and I'm not into that right now. So, Mr. Williams, you started out for me, and you can counterpunch when you're ready. Mr. Williams, you like to gamble?
I like to gamble, and every now and then I might go out and shoot dice or play roulette.
Right.
I lost my money a couple times.
Shoot dice. That has to be, that's not in a casino, is it?
Yeah, it's in a casino.
Craps, you mean?
Yeah, I shoot craps.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I shoot craps
on
or
the
play
corner.
roulette.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, sometimes when I go to the casino, it'd be to get away from her, a stress reliever. Sometimes I
lose a
win,
lot of
sometimes
money?
I don't. I might lose a couple hundreds.
A couple hundred, how often?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
It'd be my money
Once a
that I
month?
work for.
Your money.
One time I lost. One time I lost
Stop.
$100 that she had put with mine.
Stop. First of all, let me explain
It's
to you
not
the
your
concept
money.
of it.
It's
3 of those kids are yours,
kids'
right?
money.
2.
2. Your money is not your money. If you choose
Right.
to support other people, it's everybody's money.
You're right.
So if you lose $200, that's $200, and that's not available for the children, for food, for emergencies, for whatever needs to happen, school supplies, if they need uniform, whatever it is, that's $200 taken out of the house. So you can't say just because I earned it, those other people aren't entitled to it. That's number 1. And number 2, I can't remember. So, Ms. Payne, what do you have to say about gambling?
He has a problem, Your Honor. Just for instance, he says that he goes to the casino to get away from me. Okay, 4th of July. We had a local firework in our city. You know, I invited him out, me and my friends. He said he didn't want to go. Just out of no reason why. He didn't want to be around nobody. So I'm out, I'm enjoying myself. He come texting me about 12 o'clock saying how, oh, I miss you, I'm bored. I said, well, come on, meet us up at the races. You know, they're still doing fireworks, come on out. No, I'm just gonna go to sleep. So I had me a good time. I wasn't gonna let him bring down the holiday. Because mind you, we sacrifice a lot of money. We're not doing much together or, you know, outings like that. So he, you know, picked me up the next morning, and it was just a long, sad, dry ride home. And I'm like, what's wrong? Oh, I gotta confess something to you. I gotta tell you something. What? I just already knew. Oh, I lost some money at the casino.
And that's the last time I lost
said,
some money.
what? Why did you do that? I thought you were so bored. And he, oh, well, I was lonely and I was bored, so I went to the casino. But I invited you with me.
What are you two like about each other?
I don't know what I like about her no more. She used to be fun, funny. We used to laugh and be silly about everything. Now she's just a knucklehead, you know, and I don't like to be around her friends.
You say that she won't let you be the man of the house.
She did tell a
Explain
long,
that to me.
drawn-out
I
story.
can't punish the kids by putting
just
them
to
in
get to
their
that
room.
part.
I can't give her advice on far as money management, even though I done lost a couple of dollars a few times. But when she had money, she don't ever do nothing with it. It's all about getting her hair done. It's all about doing what she
spend a
want
lot
to
of
do.
money getting her hair and the nails all done?
She like to eat
No,
out. She
Your
eat
Honor,
chicken
I
all the
haven't had
time
my
because
hair
she don't
done
want to
since-
cook.
Since just now, I've been wearing my same old few wigs that I've been having
Stop it.
for the longest. And that's a big battle.
He tells a story that he wanted $20 for gas to go find a
Right.
job, and you said no
She
because
gotta
you
get her
wanted
hair
it for your
did.
nails. Tell me about that.
Your
Is that-
Honor,
did that happen?
is not true. We have some trust issues when it comes to the money situation. Yes. So when he asks me for money, I need to know what it's for, where you going, what store. I want a receipt.
I need to be asking
I need
her
a
that.
quote from the store before you go to the store.
She want
I
to
need
base
all of
everything
that.
off her last relationship.
Because there's no trust when it comes to the
She's
money.
supposed to have
Okay.
went half on a car with her last relationship, and he ran to Missouri with the car. So she want to base everything off of that. She think everybody out
Everybody
there
is
get her,
gonna
but
do
she
her
ain't got
bad
no
like
money
that.
to use. She ain't got nothing to use for.
Are you still working, or are you in
Yes,
between
I still
jobs
work.
right now?
The transportation is slow, but I still work. I work for a furniture store.
Okay, cool, cool. What do you think is causing the most strain on Danielle and Jerome's relationship? Share your opinion on Twitter and Instagram at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back.
I don't even know what to say.
It is my understanding that you believe that you will be better off if you move from where you currently live, which is Detroit, out to California. Is that right?
Ain't nothing happening in Detroit. And I told her.
Is she willing to go?
I don't know. But I think she want like a sugar daddy, somebody to like give her some good physical loving and to help her renovate her home. Because it's pretty jacked up. It ain't got no foundation. It didn't kick them to the curb. And that's what
Because
I
she
be
owns her
afraid of.
home in
Yeah,
Detroit.
she owns her home.
She owns her home. Do you want a guy who's got, you know, gives you a little of the mad fantastic and some money?
No, Your Honor.
Yes, it
I
is.
don't
That's
think
what
that's
she wants.
fair or true at all. I am very ambitious in my goals, and I don't agree with that. I need support is what I need. I need support from my
Right,
relationship.
but I asked you to go to school because you keep talking about you want to do this RN stuff. Every time I say go ahead,
Right,
go to
and
school,
I-
then I'll
good
go
money.
to work.
And I understand
I go
that,
to
Your
work
Honor,
while
but
you
right
go to
now,
school, and
our
we'll
current
figure out how we go do the
situation,
babysitting.
I'm at home
And
with
you
the
will always
kids,
brush me
and
off.
I don't have
Okay.
the support.
So it's just talk to me.
Hey.
So this move
I
to-
understand that while y'all fussing and fighting and being mad about the kids and going off and taxi driving and gambling, you had enough time to get her pregnant again. So you 6 weeks along or 8 weeks?
I'm 8 weeks along, and he
Why
wants
would
to-
you get pregnant when the situation is so jacked up that you two don't even know if you want to stay together anymore?
It just happened, Your Honor. I wasn't for it, but he's very manipulative. He likes to use reverse psychology.
Stop. Here's what I'm going to say to you, and then I'm going to run like lightning.
Oh, she said reverse psychology.
Baby having is very
I'm
serious
weak.
business. Baby having isn't something that you do on a one-off, something easy, something you do early in a relationship. Baby
didn't
having
just
is for
happen,
after you have
sweetie.
dated and then married and then waited to see if that marriage is going to work. And then and only then do you take it upon yourself to bring a whole nother person into this world, because you have to be economically, emotionally, spiritually able to handle that person.
I'm sorry,
and you
Judge,
guys
but
did
that was
all
funny.
of that backwards. You don't even know each other. I think you think she's trifling and flighty. I think she's a little, ooh, myself. I'm not even going to address the marriage because I think that's the most absurd idea in the world. I wish you both the best of luck. This marriage is a...
After hearing from the judge, I really feel like me and Danielle need a lot of work to be able to work things out.
I am not ready to consider marrying Jerome at this time. We are not compatible right now. We need plenty of help and counseling if we even consider it.
So that was the end of that. I'm sorry, you guys, but that last part just got me when she was talking about he's very manipulative. He uses reverse psychology. I was just weak at that whole little statement, because it was like, and then she stated, oh, it just happened that I got pregnant. No, things like that don't just happen. Y'all coincide. Okay, whatever the word is, y'all know what I mean. But it's just like, come on now, y'all not compatible. Y'all just need to go y'all separate ways. He need to take his kids on to California where he want to be, and you need to sit there and take care of your little 2 kids in Detroit, and that's just how it's gonna work. But you guys, please let me know what you thought about this episode in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that little great stuff, and I will see you guys for the next video. And remember, make your dreams your reality. Peace out.